We are here in the real presence of Jesus in the Holy Eucharist, in the monstrance. He's truly here. This is not a symbol. So Lord, with your permission, allow me to speak in your presence and tell another story about the Holy Eucharist. If you had to bring Holy Communion to a dying person and you were told by the priest to do it with maximum reverence, what would that look like? Hi everyone, this is Father Rocky in the Chapel of the Nativity at Relevant Radio in Green Bay, Wisconsin, with another story about the Holy Eucharist as we prepare for the National Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis in July of 2024. So I read this story in a little booklet which was written by an auxiliary bishop in Kazakhstan. I don't think you've ever been to Kazakhstan, and you might not even be able to find it on a map. And this bishop's name is Athanasius Schneider. That's a German name. And he's an auxiliary bishop of one of the cities there. Because many Germans were deported to Kazakhstan after World War II, when the Soviets dominated that entire part of the world. And many of them were Catholic. And you know, during the communist rule, it was almost impossible to practice the Catholic faith. And if you did, it had to be clandestine. And so priests would come down there, never dressed as a priest, and the word would go out, and they would have a secret mass in somebody's basement at night. They'd close off all the windows so no light would get out. And on one of those occasions, a woman came to the priest and said, "My mother is dying, and I want to bring her Holy Communion. And it's too dangerous for you to go there, Father. Can I bring her Holy Communion?" This was before Vatican II and before they had extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion. And the priest said, "Okay, you can do it because this is a very dire situation. But I want you to treat the Holy Eucharist with maximum reverence." So you know what she did? She got an envelope. And in the envelope, she had a white handkerchief. And the priest put the host in the white handkerchief inside the envelope, and she put it in her pocket. And when she arrived to her mother, she put on white gloves. And then she took out little silver tweezers to grab the host from the envelope and give the host to her mother. I said, wow, that's really maximum reverence. And we want to treat Jesus with maximum reverence, so that when we receive them, we've kept the 1 hour fast from food and beverage, we've made sure we've confessed our mortal sins, and that we look forward to receiving Jesus and treat him with maximum reverence. Because Jesus in the Holy Eucharist is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I hope this Eucharistic story helps you develop a greater reverence for Jesus in the Holy Eucharist. And I hope you will join me so that we all show up for Jesus in Indianapolis in July of 2024.